Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And well, get ready to feel sad, especially if you're a huge Norm Macdonald fan like I am. I saw Red Letter Media actually reposted this yesterday on Twitter, and they don't normally do that, so I'm assuming this is good. It's a tribute in some way to Norm Macdonald, one of my favorite comedians of all time. He passed away a few years ago. Really sucks when he passed away. I was shocked. I think I had my phone in my hand. I had to like drop it. I was like, never thought in a million years of any celebrity passing away. I never thought Norm would pass away. At least not around, he said he was still in his prime. I know he was in the 60s, but anyway, this is from Aron Fromm. I don't know if it's Fromm or just Fromm. Actually, I have no idea. So let's check it out. Let's see what this is. It looks animated, so. This project is a non-commercial fan film and technical demonstration. All characters, clips, music, and properties belong to their respective rights holders. This video was created for artistic experimentation. It is not intended for commercial use. Okay. Link in the description, by the way.
I made a recording of Norm Macdonald. I didn't really understand it at the time, but when I heard he died just a few years later, I went back and listened to it again.
So, Aron Fromm is the one who recorded this?
I'm rolling.
I guess. Oh man, this animation's great.
Does anybody have a cigarette?
Fucking nailed him. He looks great.
I'm not gonna light it. I just want to hold it to calm me down. Thank you.
Some people are like that. They just have like a...
If a guy's really convinced of an afterlife, then life becomes more and more trivial, you know. You don't spend your days denying the catastrophe to come. When I was just starting out in comedy, I met a guy named Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison.
He never made the mistake that a lot of entertainers do.
I've heard of Sam Kinison.
To try to figure out what the audience wants.
Did he die pretty young?
You
in a car accident?
Come on! We want to party! Fuck it! Let's go!
Is this supposed to be Andy Dick?
Those guys are always the best. The ones untethered to this world.
Oh,
they're
Farley.
a little bit closer to heaven than all the rest of us.
Yeah.
And Sam took me under his wing, kind of.
And now your host, the Weasel.
Oh, Pauly Shore?
Let's get
Dude, the animation is fantastic.
Kinison told me there's two ways to write a joke. One, you do it like Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with life cereal? What do we call it? Odies or squaries?
You take a little thing like cornflakes and you make it big and treat it with the utmost importance.
Oh no, this is much bigger than that. This is life, I tell you.
But the other way to do it, the better way,
That's actually a funny way?
Very, very important thing. And do the opposite. Either way, it juxtaposes the absurd
feel like
and profound, and that dissonance.
Such a great way to explain Norm's comedy.
Art.
Norm Macdonald.
When he told me that, it changed my whole comedy. You know, with Hitler, the more I learn about that guy, the more I don't care for him.
One of the best bits. I love that. He's like, I didn't even know you're sick. Hitler died? I didn't even know he was sick.
Kinison had been a preacher, you know.
A spirit of God! I've screamed at God at the top of my lungs!
That's where he got that wild shriek.
I didn't know that, actually. Oh my God, Jesus.
When he died, he'd finally quit drugs.
I didn't know that. Okay. I know you're obviously, as you can see. Yeah, he was in a car accident, yeah.
He got hit head on. By a fucking guy that was all stoned.
By Maximilian, dude?
It was very ironic.
Yeah, it was
he got out
ironic.
of the car, he walked around.
Sam, are you alright?
And he said to his friend Carl LeBeau, he goes, I'm fine, I'm fine. Internally, he was bleeding, but he looked fine. And then he says, why now, why now? You know, and now he's talking to God. And then he smiles and he goes, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then he lies down and dies.
I didn't know that. I knew he was in a car accident. I didn't know any of that.
So maybe you don't think there's Jesus Christ, but you got to know there's God. And people like innocent, even when they die, they live forever.
Yeah.
For Sam. You know?
Oh, Billy Joe Shaver. Did he die too? That was a great transition there.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. You're gonna wanna hold me, just like I always told you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me.
They were like good friends. I know
I'm
that.
gonna live forever now.
The big hand please for Mr. Norm MacDonald.
You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right.
If it's got carrot top in it, you know what a good name for it?
Box office poison.
Box
Office poison.
Just lead them safe.
They spell
back to
bored
life.
B-R-E-D. So
When
good.
this whole world is blown asunder.
I haven't gotten funny.
Hey, we back to
show.
it's gotten really bad.
Remember
Roasting us after they fired him for making fun of OJ.
Yeah, you know, we're not
Oh yeah, we love the music. Clinton murdered somebody. Fuck.
I'm gonna live forever.
Amazing.
I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
And that's the way it is, folks. Good night and good luck.
Wow. That was a really good tribute.
If your
Jeez.
words live, which yours will,
Yeah.
well, mine will and his will, just like the living word of the Bible, you're going to live forever.
It's all about the
Amen.
word. Amen.
God bless everybody.
God bless you. Love you, man.
Yeah, love you too, brother.
Oh, they're both gone now. God damn. Great stuff. What? Yeah, this is the third thing I watched today had Zach in it in some form. That's crazy. They produced him and Michael Cusick. So I'm assuming the animators were all people that worked on Smiling Friends then. I can kind of see that, I guess. I would assume. That was actually a fantastic fucking tribute. Also, he's singing the old Chunk of Coal song. Cool. This is a song that obviously Norm loved. He was a huge fan of Billy Joe Shaver, but he loved that because he even implemented his comedy. Like, I'm an old chunk of coal. You always say that.
I'm gonna be a diamond
Oh,
someday.
rest in peace. And rest in peace. God damn it. It almost got me. It didn't quite get me. That was a really fucking great tribute. The animation was great too. I love that transition. And I like that it was perfect for Norm. It wasn't just him talking about his life. He was talking about others. Like, he would do that a lot. I mean, I loved Norm Macdonald, the shows he had, both Norm Macdonald Live and Norm Macdonald Has a Show. They're both great. And he just talked to people, you know. He wouldn't always make it about himself too. I love that he obviously had a deep respect for just comedy and just the profession itself. And he was so original. I highly recommend everybody just go on a binge for Norm Macdonald stuff. If you don't find him funny, then I don't know. I can't help you. But I highly recommend his the Bob Saget, who is also dead. Everybody's fucking dead. But thank God Jerry Seinfeld's still alive. No, I don't hate Jerry Seinfeld. That was a joke. I'm joking. We do jokes here too. But yeah, I would highly recommend his roast is so great. It's better in the context of all the other people too, because like everybody's like so aggressively mean, obviously. And then Norm Macdonald just goes on there and just like, oh, let me tell you all these really shitty jokes. It's like, yeah, you have a face of a flower. Yeah, cauliflower. And everybody's like, I remember the first time I watched that, I was fucking dying. I wish I recorded my reaction to that. That would have been so great. But Comedy Central also is kind of assholes when it comes to copyright stuff. So, anyway, there you go. That's Norm. That was great stuff. Shouts to Aaron from, I don't know if that's how you, Fromm. Maybe it's just Fromm. I didn't even know he was sick. Oh, that's great. God. Fuck. I just want to see that transition.
You got to know there's God. And people that can't, even when they die, they live forever.
Yeah.
For Sam. Amen.
Yeah.
So great.
All right.
So they actually recorded this. I need to see to hear Norm clips I haven't heard at least 100 times of the treat I was not expecting to get today. Thank you, sir. And rip to Norm. You know what? I will say I recently watched Klaus again, which is an amazing animated movie. And I forgot Norm was in it. I was like, oh my God, that's right. He played the ferryman. I was like, oh my God. Oh, fuck. And it got me emotional. Hearing his voice is always a treat. Finding these little moments of Norm being purely genuine are amazing. I like that Pauly Shore's anime like his character from a Goofy movie. Oh, wait, was he? I actually didn't even notice that. That's actually brilliant. Where was that? It was like after they... Actually, I want to see that part right here where they transition to...
And now your host,
The Weasel!
Hey, boys. Let's get this party started.
I guess so. I would assume that, yeah. I don't remember. I remember his character because he had the Leaning Tower of Chiza. Of course, how could you forget that? I'm going to assume that's accurate. But great stuff. You know what? I would love if this got like nominated for Best Animated Short. I don't know if it would count because half of it's not animated. It probably won't happen, but it's fantastic. That's a fantastic thing. You know what? The more and more I think about it, the more I actually, the less I like him. The more I think about that Hitler guy, the less I like him. Except it's the opposite, and replace the Hitler with the Norm animated short from Aaron Fromm. Great stuff. There you go, fantastic, and it almost got me. And it's true, Norm's been gone for what 5 years at this point, and he's still popular. People will still do like compilations and reaction videos and stuff like that. I still watch some here and there of people reacting to Norm Macdonald, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, he's great, right? I mean, he's a legend, and I feel like he wasn't. I was gonna say he wasn't treated as well as I would hope he should have been, like, but I think that's probably the way Norm would want it. I think the way Norm lived is exactly the way he always wanted to live, like, with his career and stuff. He was truthful. He was honest. It seemed like his entire life. He wouldn't let people tell him to just not make that joke. He'll do it. He don't give a fuck. Yeah, he'll go on The View and say Bill Clinton murdered somebody. He don't give a fuck. Anyway, that's what's great about him. And that's it.